Welcome to the luxury world. Get inspired with us today and tomorrow. This week, one of our colleagues published a piece about the difficulties of purchasing a Rolex, and it received a lot of attention. If you are looking for some techniques and tips on where to shop or the best timepieces, this is a subject with a lot of interest. If you've ever had the opportunity to visit a number of Swiss manufacturers, you'll know that long waiting lists aren't merely an attempt to create scarcity. They are made not only by Rolex but by a variety of other companies as well, due to the fact that the handmade process is so rigorous, complicated, and quite remarkable. I was able to observe a skilled craftsman paint the face of a clock with a single hair, which is undetectable to the human eye, but can be seen via a magnifying glass. When you consider the amount of detailed craftsmanship that goes into creating a watch, it becomes easier to see why the process is so time-consuming and costly. You already had the ingredients for a lengthy waiting list if you include the possibilities that specific components may be more challenging to get as a result of COVID's decision to cease production of specific parts or valuable materials. James Gurney, the editor of the watch journal QP and a watch industry expert, has provided some first recommendations about potential Rolex alternatives to consider. If you want value in the long term and to enjoy the watch in the meantime, look for a design that has a good 40 to 50 years of history behind it, that's emblematic of the brand that made it, and that's not too obviously a version fitted to today's fashion, says one watch expert. Specific wristwatches are revered as design classics within the luxury market because of their enduring allure and rich heritage. The Omega Speedmaster, which was first released in 1957, is a model of how to successfully combine the energy of sport with the sophistication of a high-end brand. It was the first chronograph that the firm made, and it's distinguished by its unusual tachymeter scale bezel. It's also the watch that astronauts have been given to wear when they are in space. Readers were also excited by Zenith, a well-known name among the cognoscenti who was created in 1865, and whose name may not be as well-known as some others. For its El Primero movement, it's well-renowned for some of its most beautiful and intricate timepieces. The Jaeger LeCoultre Reverso is one of the world's most beautiful and highly sought-after watches. It was originally designed for the polo field, which is why the face can be turned over and covered securely, and its sensuous Art Deco lines ensure it's a good choice for the smarter end of your watch lineup. Similar to the Cartier tank dress watch, which got its name from Louis Cartier's 1915 observation of the rhomboid form of tanks during World War I, the Cartier tank is a legendary watch designed for the dress market. Classic Roman numerals and a rectangular dial form have never gone out of style, making this watch a timeless classic. Tag Heuer's Carrera watch was inspired by sporting and military activities, as have many of the world's most known timepieces during the course of the 20th century. Automatic models start at £2,100 and go higher from there. Special editions created by Jack Heuer, the founder's great-great-grandson out of his passion for motor racing, are highly sought-after collector's goods. Breitling and Longines were two other brands that sparked controversy. With its bidirectional slide rule bezel and three separate subdials, the Navitimer from the former is an absolute masterwork of masculine design. Classic and sophisticated without being unduly civilized or purely a dress watch are the hallmarks of the Master Collection by Longines. With watch collectors, a version with the moon face on the dial is always going to carry some weight. Tudor, a sister brand of Rolex, has a long history of producing legendary timepieces of its own. The Black Bay, which was just introduced in 2012, has a strong design identity. Someone in the know would recognize the snowflake dial and characteristic triangle, circle, and baton numerals a mile away. Also included on this list is Patek Philippe, the undisputed king of the high-end watchmaking industry in the world. With good cause, the Nautilus collection is referred to be the grail watch of many watch enthusiasts. When it comes to Rolex, there are instances when the wait is worth it. There you have your luxury watch video for today. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, hit the notification bell, and subscribe to our channel. Please forward this video to someone if you believe we have been helpful. You can express your gratitude for the dedication and effort we all put into making this film with just one share. This is the luxury world, and we'll see you next time.